The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Let's a look and place it forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Kirkchu. He has found a way through. Great chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. He shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldo chasing after it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, it's a great ball here. He'll try to keep this alive. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Played out wide. Oh, well played, well played. He's had it taken off him. Petit. Quality ball. Ball played for KAKI. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Drives it in. And that should get the job done. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Julie is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri cuts it out. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Julie can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Guardiola. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Julie, who's set up one goal so far. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's nice. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's trying to hit the front line here. Eder Militao calmly anticipates.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can he find a finish? Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Corner number 3 coming up. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Hazard. Rodri. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. And he searches, takes a shot! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafael Leao demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short. Bale is sharing after that one. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bale. There they go, hunting in packs. And here's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little bit. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's following up. He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try...
Good chance here! And that would have been game, set and match.
Gravenberch really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very decent chance.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Goulet. Mbappe is onto this. Rafael Leao. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Azar. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and it makes even less sense.
Oh, super ball! And a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Petit is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Picked out brilliant. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kukçu. Saliba makes the... And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and
the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's taking no chances there. Now, can they get him away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri with the slide tackle there. And this is Hazard, and he's onside. He's got away. Serginho. KAKI. Looking to play him in. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. Cleared without complication. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. Played with finesse. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's worked it through. He is through here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to shoot.
Chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. KAKI. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! Konate getting this one clear. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Núñez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mateus. Nunez. And he's straight offside. Serginho. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Julie. Oh, that's fabulous. Danger averted for now. Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Julie. Oh, some tackle that. That has not gone well. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking here to chip it through. He's beaten the last man. Shoots! He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Beckham. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's gone for goal. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception, well timed. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's miss. Oh, he's been caught on it here! KAKI. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. White.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a little off target. KAKI. Great vision. Floated through. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! They've scored! They They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if three weren't enough. This is not... Tries a shot! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Mateus. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. And he can clear it away. Julie. And it's Bale. And he's searching through. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quality ball. Knocks it into space. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Nunez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bale, out to the right. He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Julie. Number 11, Bale.
Hoisted in.
Number 8,
Rodri clears it away.
coming on the field.
Manchester
Number
United
10,
nearly finished
Messi.
it off there, but now it's a case of
18,
waiting for the whistle.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 21,
Delightful
De
ball.
Bruyne.
Great ball. And the
Added minute
shot!
has been indicated.
It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. And that's definitely not his best. Time added on, 4 minutes. Well, they've got it again. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Shot a goal! That's a little off target. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Julie. Now, can they get him away? Bale! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. And now the breakaway. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Eze, looking for the run. And this is Messi. Crunching tackle. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he's done very well to take that back. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
James, he's a sharp little ball here, and it's De Bruyne, and he's picked out the run. Oh, just skips past his man. Otto gets it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Bale was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And they're quick to press. Neymar. Costa Curta. Neymar. And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. Distributed tidily. And this is Bale. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And here's Bale. It's Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham to take it as usual. Kimmich gets it away. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's intervened well there. Looking for a runner. Foden. Rodri gets a foot in here. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Julie going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he is not giving anything away. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. And this is Ronaldo. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Back into the middle. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lovely, now then. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Eze. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Julie. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Bale! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kimmich goes short. Lovely feet. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Neymar. Julie. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Messi. No way through. Messi! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
De Bruyne. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Bale. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale. And this is Bale. And back to the goalkeeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. Beckham. And it's Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foden in acres of space out wide. Hazard. Hazard! Neymar plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Eze. James receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Real chance! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Passes coming off in quick succession here. 2 minutes to be added on. Neymar, he is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go. Julie completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And it's Beckham. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! Ronaldo is firing after that one. Messi. And here's Batistuta. He's found a great chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Messi. He might be in here. He's having a shot. And he gets rid in a hurry. James.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. And it's Beckham. He's in a good position here. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Now it's Beckham. He's in a great position here. Julie! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Beckham. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment. There's the shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been
The referee's awarded a free kick. Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good ball. It's Bale! It's there!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Beckham. In with the challenge. Now it's Batistuta. And he's worked it through. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United real
face-to-face with decent chance! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That's got him rattled. Well, they've got it again. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Good ball over the top. And he's cut it out. Here comes the corner. Milan have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. And this is Bale. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Julie. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nicely shaped ball. And this is Bale. Stood up well to him there. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Messi. And Messi! And he's there to get it away.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Messi viene sostituito con il numero 42.
That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, cracking ball. Bale. Upamecano. And it's Musiala. Musiala running with the ball. Batistuta. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He has found the way through. Foot in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven,